you going there, Rod?
Yeah, good, Ben. Yeah, on a nice 41-degree day, the first hot day of harvest for us all this summer.
And what, you've had a harvest ban today?
Yeah, we had a harvest ban this morning from 8:30 till 12:30, I think it was.
So it's come off.
Yeah, it's come off.
Yeah.
Got lifted at 12:30, and we had pretty strong winds this morning. That's sort of why 30 k's an hour.
Right, so what's the project here? What's a heap of lupins? How many tonne there for a start?
There's probably about 2,500 tonne.
Yep.
We've just been putting it on the ground just because we can't get it away with the trucks. So we've had 3 headers working into the stack and 2 headers working for the 5 trucks carting into port.
And they're carting to Geraldton about 80 k's away,
Yep.
that be right?
Yep, exactly,
Yeah.
yep. So 5 trucks into Gero.
What's that, 5 road trains?
Yeah, 5 triples, yep.
Yeah, and they're battling to keep up.
Yeah, the lupins are going exceptionally well this
gee,
year.
That's pretty good, Rod.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. So you've been able to harvest the lupins okay without any problems like shattering or stuff like that? Or...
We've been pretty lucky because it has been really cool, and it's only today, like the harvest ban's been lifted today, but the boys worked really late last night and got going early this morning because we knew today was going to be pretty hot. So we've shut the headers down for the whole day today and knocked the operators all off, and we've only got 70 hectares to go of lupins, so we'll do that first thing tomorrow morning.
So do you do that sometimes where you kind of say, well, we'll work late tonight, but we know we're going to have a early knock off tomorrow?
Yeah, that's right.
Go longer that night.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we did yesterday as well is we sent everyone home for 3 hours. Between 11:30 was a bit more than that. It was sort of from lunchtime to late afternoon. We didn't harvest at all.
Right.
And then so everyone went home, had a little power nap, and then they worked through till midnight last night.
Right.
And then they had a couple hours sleep and then got into it early this morning.
Yep.
And then we've given them basically 20 hours off. And we do it most years because we tend to leave lupins till the end.
Yep.
So generally they are a lot more brittle by then. So we just sort of, if it's hot, then we won't work during the day and we'll just do it at night. But it's been a really mild harvest, so it's only really the last 70 hectares we didn't quite get done.
And you're coming up to back straight now?
Yeah, we've got 70 hectares of lupins and 70 hectares of wheat. So we'll finish before December. Which is awesome team effort. We've pushed really hard to because we sort of know CBH is going to run into a bit of trouble with storage. So we've just been pushing really hard to keep things moving and rotation.
It's pretty industrious bit of gear going on here, Rod, with this putting this.
Well, I think we've got I think nearly all the old field bin tractors and all the old field bins, and I think without a doubt we've used the most amount of machinery this harvest we've ever used because we've had so much going on. We've got a few of the older tractors and older field bins, and
So on the harvest you had 3 road trains plus a contractor road train, is that right?
Yeah, we had 2 contractors.
Yep.
So
we had 2 contractors.
Yeah, we had.
So what did that make? 5
triples.
5 triples.
So sort of 75 tonners, 75 tonners.
Yeah.
For 5 headers.
5 headers, right. Yep. And they're 40 foot?
Yep, 40 foot.
And you've had a good run with them with the canola?
Yeah.
They're very calm, are they?
Yeah, that's right. Vario fronts. Yep. No, that's it. 12 metre Vario case front. Yep. Did you see all the flags on the headers this morning?
Oh yeah.
Some of the boys bought them on the weekend and start cleaning the machines up.
Right.
We've already, as you would have seen, probably when you rocked up, a bit of machinery is already departing the farm.
I see a field bin going out the gate.
Yeah, there's 2 to go. So,
I find it quite interesting that you have 3 different colour field bins. I thought that it's done by mistake, but I now understand that you've deliberately done so everybody knows which bin they're putting into.
Yeah, that's correct. So we've got 5 different colours.
Oh, 5.
5 different colours. So we can let the truckies know which coloured bin to load out of.
Where they got to go.
Yep. Yep,
Oh, that's pretty good.
we pay extra for the privilege, but it's they're
so
fantastic
deliberately,
bins.
you
Yeah.
didn't just have to buy them off the shelf like that.
No, we get them custom painted
to that.
and colour schemed how we
Right.
want. Yep.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. And so I noticed you've got air-conditioned sampling truck there.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep. No, we call that the reefer. That comes wherever we go. It's an air-conditioned, refrigerated sea container, and that's got all the sample stuff in it, and a generator and a kettle and some drinking water, and so just
It's
to help.
safety stuff too, I think.
Yeah. First aid, defibrillator.
Yep.
And it's got two ways and things like that. So it sort of helps the guys on the ground communicate with the trucks and also the headers.
Yep.
And it also just gives the guys on the